Hi everyone, in this video we will talk about GCMS Notes, what exactly does that mean and how that helps with your immigration application and when and how to apply for GCMS Notes. I will also provide a step-by-step instruction on how to apply for GCMS Notes. Please note that all the information I provided in this video is based on my own experience in the process and I'm not an immigration lawyer or consultant registered with IRCC. Let's get started. GCMS Notes or Global Case Management System is used by IRCC as well as the other federal departments to process all the applications and enter the notes related to all the cases being processed. GCMS Notes will provide a detailed information about your immigration application, such as the documents you submitted, the communication sent by IRCC to the applicants, officer notes, and the information of the visa office processing your application, and so on. With this information, you will be able to better understand where your application stands in terms of processing and to double check the documents you submitted. Eventually, you can correct any gaps in your file by providing the missing information. You can apply for GCMS notes at any point during the processing of your application, but from my personal experience, I would recommend waiting for at least 8 to 9 months before submitting the request. Please note that once you submit the request, it will take up to 30 days to receive the notes from IRCC. Alright, now let's see how to apply for GCMS notes. Search for GCMS notes. IRCC in your Google search bar, and then in the first search result you will see how to make a request under the Access to Information Act. Click on this link. Then you will see an Apply Online button. Click on Apply Online. It will ask you to select the language. You can select either English or French. You can scroll down and then select Next. You can read the privacy notice and then hit continue. Okay, now we are going to enter the requester information, which is basically you requesting for the GCMS notes. So under the department, you need to select IRCC, which is Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada. Select I agree. In order to make a GCMS notes request, you need to be either a Canadian citizen, a permanent resident, or an individual currently living in Canada. So you cannot apply for GCMS notes from outside of Canada. So select anything that applies to you. In this case, I'm going to select permanent resident of Canada. Enter your name. Your first name. And your address, your street number, into a random number. Your apartment or unit number, if applicable, and then the city you live in. This is the city that you live in Canada. and then the province, and country is Canada. And then you need to enter your postal code as per the mentioned format here. So then your telephone number, you need to follow the format mentioned here. Then your email address, which you provided during your application submission. And then here you need to select if you're requesting this information for yourself. So I'm selecting yes. If you're requesting this information for someone else, you should select no. And then the category that describes. So here I'm selecting member of the public. I don't belong to any organization or business. So just saying member of the public. And then the preferred method that you would like to receive the notes, either by email or by CD. So here I'm going to select email. You can also select CD, so you will receive the notes in a CD format. So here email, and then select continue. So here you're going to select the act and the record that you're requesting for. So there are two types of acts. One is a Privacy Act and the other one is the Access to Information Act. So here I'm going to request under the Privacy Act. If you request under Access to Information Act, you will need to pay a $5 fee. So the suggested way is to request information through the Privacy Act. So I'm selecting Privacy Act, and the language, selecting English. So here you need to select immigration or citizenship records. That's the record that you want to receive. So this information here is for the person you're requesting this information for. In this case, this is for myself. So I'm going to enter my name here, my family name, and the given name, and the date of birth, and then your unique client identifier, which is the UCI number that you can find in your online IRCC portal, or your acknowledgement of receipt if you have received one. So you can enter your UCI number here. And then in the type of record, you're going to select what record you need to receive from IRCC. So here I'm going to select the permanent residence. There are different other records. And then under the specific information, you need to select what information that you need from IRCC. So we have two options. One is the status updates of file or reasons for refusal, and officer's electronic notes. The second option is the application, the supporting documents and correspondences sent to or from IRCC. So here I'm going to select the status updates of file and the officer notes, so that you will know the status of your application. And then you're going to enter the file number which you would have received in your acknowledgement of receipt. So you'll need to enter your file number here. Then if you need to provide any further information, you can enter those details here in the box, which is not required. Then hit continue. And then in this document section, you can submit any additional documents that you wish to provide as part of your GCMS Notes request. You can skip this part for now. Hit continue. The final step would be to review all the information that you provided. Then if you want, you can modify your details. And then select I certify the information, and then once you hit continue, your request will be submitted and you will receive a confirmation that your request has been submitted along with the ticket number that you can use as a reference. As I mentioned earlier, you will receive your notes within 30 days of your submission of the request. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching.